Hello and welcome back to Harriet's Custom Computer Art Plus. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do head swaps. You've seen it with the Boss Baby and superimposing another head onto the Boss Baby image or superimposing a kid's head onto Spider-Man. Today I'm going to show you two ways. First I'm going to do one showing you how to do it with Boss Baby. So I'm going to go to my camera. Then I'm going to choose the images that I want to use. I'm going to use that. Um, I'll use this Boss Baby image and this baby to start. I'll go ahead and close that out. And now the first thing you're going to do is you want to remove the background. So I'm going to click on this baby and I'm going to hit Edit Image and then Background Remover. And I'm showing this on Canvas. I'll redo it on Microsoft Picture It to show you how to do, those of you who are using Microsoft Picture It, how to do it using Microsoft Picture It. So now that it's removed this white background, now I'm going to click here on where it says select a brush. I'm going to click erase. And I'm going to make my brush as large as it can be. I'm using it on an Apple 12.9 iPad Pro with my pencil, but you can easily do this with the mouse as well. You would go through the same routine. You would click on erase background, choose erase, and then change your brush size by using the mouse to move it to whatever size you'd like it. And then you're just going to start using your mouse to erase just the head of the baby. Be careful not to erase any extra. If you do, you can always click on restore and you can bring a little back and then you can go back in and fine tune it to get just the portion that you want by shrinking down your brush. Oops, I did it again. So I'm going to once again restore it and then tap on erase and just get the area that I want. And if you're doing this, you might want to lift your pencil at times so that, or lift your finger off the mouse button so that you won't have to redo everything you've done. So by me lifting my pencil off the screen every now and then, I won't have to go back so many steps. All right, so once you're done, you're going to go ahead and choose done. And then I'm just going to bring this down so that it'll be easier for me to choose between the head of the baby that I want to put on this body and the little body. So now I'm just going to bring this over as close to the baby's head as I can so that when I cut out the background, I won't have so much to erase. And I'm going to leave in some of the neck area because I'm going to need that to fit it onto this little body over here. So I'm going to go ahead and go to background remover. And it's going to remove as much of the background as possible. Then I'm going to click here on erase once again. And I'm going to go in and make sure that I'm erasing all of the parts of the baby that I don't want to keep. And like I said, if you're doing this on a computer using Canva, you're going to do the same thing. And I lifted my pencil so that if I need to go back some, it'll be easier for me to go back. Unfortunately, when you're using the iPad, if you touch the screen in Canva with anything other than the pencil, it puts up that little blue area, but all you have to do is tap somewhere outside of the screen and it'll get rid of it for you. Oops, I won't erase. So I'm just going to go all around the baby's ear, making sure that I'm getting rid of the excess that I don't want to include in my image. And so I'm going to be pretty careful around his ear because I just want to remove all of the extra background. And picture choice will help you a lot with this step. If you choose some picture choices where the head is clearly separated from the background or a white background, and then you can come in and just leave a little portion of the neck. So I'm just going to take off this portion and I'm going to leave that portion. I think I could take a little bit more off of this side so his head won't look so odd. Okay, so now I'm going to hit done. And just like that, I have my baby head, I have my body. So now I can resize this body, grab his little head. Actually, I made that a little bigger than it needed to be. And then we're going to supersize his head so that it looks like it fits with the body. You can angle it a little bit so that it gives it a more realistic appearance. And then once you have it in place, I'm going to click on position, choose backwards, and then still do some extra adjustments to make it look more like it's actually supposed to be there. So you're going to need that little neck area. And since the original baby's head was kind of turned to the side, I'm going to do the same with this one. I don't want his chin in his shirt, so I'm going to just resize it a little bit. So there's one image. Then you can tap on it, choose the three dots, choose select multiple, and select his body. And now you have your little boss baby. You can save this by going to the up arrow in the top right corner. Choose Save with Transparency, and then you will have the image to use in your crafts, on your treats, or whatever you're going to be using it for. And you can fine-tune it as much as you like. Once again, you're going to want to look for pictures. I'll make his head a little bigger so he has more neck in that shirt. But you can go back and fine-tune it if it's not looking exactly like you like. So that's how easy it is to swap in a head for the Boss Baby image. Now we're going to do one with Spider-Man. I'm going to go back to Home. I'm going to create another square. I'm just using squares because it's perfect for the iPad that I'm using. And it's easy to zoom in. So now I'm going to go back to my camera, and I'm going to choose the Spider-Man image and this toddler. Add both those to the page. And first I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Spider-Man's head. So I'm going to go to Edit Image, remove background, let it take out the background for me. And then while it's still in background removal, I'm going to once again go to Erase. And I'm just going to carefully erase Spider-Man's head. So I want to just really come around and just get his head out of there. All right, I'm going to hit done. Then I'm going to move on to the kid. I'm going to also delete his background. And since the neck is included in the image of Spider-Man's uniform, when I erase this time on the kid, I'm just going to keep the kid's face. So I'm going to go all the way around his chin line with my mouse or my iPad pencil, Apple Pencil. And then I'm just going to erase all of this. I'm going to shrink it down a little bit so I can fine-tune it a little bit more around his neck and chin area. Then I'm going to hit done. I'm going to get rid of all this excess blank space now. Hit apply. And now I'm ready to superimpose the kid's head onto Spider-Man. So I need to resize it a little bit. And it's definitely, you want to look for pictures that are going to fit well within your image. And just like that, we've turned the kid into Spider-Man. I see a little white on this side, so I'm going to move his head over just a little bit, so I'm making sure that I'm covering all of that white. And then I'm going to tap on his head, hit the three dots, choose select multiple images, select him, hit done at the top and group. And now I'm ready to save him by clicking on the up arrow, choosing save with transparency. And then I'll be ready to add him to a chip bag, add him to a banner, or whatever other items you might be making. So that's how easy it is to do the head swaps. In my next tutorial, I'll be showing you how to cartoon these and some of the apps that I use to cartoon myself and other people to put on different craft items. I hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial on head swapping. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified the minute I have up new tutorials. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.